That's Nebraska signee Jace Ziola joining us here at Super 60. Jace, man, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Jace, pumping absolute heat. Been watching some recent videos.
Yeah.
You're running it up there, especially in the age of like weighted balls, whatever it may be, whether it's your J-bands, all sorts of training stuff. What training has led you to see these velocity jumps?
So, like, I feel like I kind of, like, long tossed myself to, like, 90 miles an hour.
Okay.
And, like, I would never throw the plyos because it was, like, I'd be all over the place when I threw them. And then I got with my guys at Tread Athletics, and they, like, dialed in, like, a plyo ball routine for me. And then I started working with another guy named Eric Wardecamper, who we did some body control stuff. And, like, I feel like that and the plyos really have made me take a tremendous
Those dudes
jump.
at Tread do an awesome job. Have you been down to the facility?
Yeah, I've been virtually training for, like, a year and a half, and then I've been down there 3 times.
What's it like in there? Because I always see the backdrop. You got the velo thing. I get amped up just watching the videos.
It's a different environment down there. Like, there'll be like 50 guys watching your pen. It's sweet.
I saw 102 on the pull down. What was your reaction when you saw that number?
It was pretty cool, honestly, because like I had never thought I was gonna throw this hard.
Yeah.
So that was sweet. And then
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then like I got down to Tread and just started throwing like harder, and I was like, this is sweet.
And you keep climbing. Is that like, what about diet? Like, is there a focus on like, hey, I gotta get my calories in? How do I recover? What are some of your recoveries, and what are you eating?
I've been trying to like gain a bunch of weight. Like I remember at the end of the summer, I was like 175 pounds.
Okay.
And then I got up to like 195, so like gained a little bit of weight, obviously.
How'd you do that? What were you eating?
Everything.
Okay.
Like for me, like I got a super strong metabolism, so it's just like I feel like I just got to put like anything in my body.
Well, name it. What are you eating?
My dad
What's
would
your
make
favorite?
these special like protein shakes. They're like
Okay.
1,000 calories. I drink like
Oh,
3 of them a night.
Wow.
And then a lot of chocolate milk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fastball into the 90s. Tell us a little bit about the secondary stuff. What do you feel like is the big strength right now? What was maybe the big focus for you going into senior year?
So developing a changeup obviously was huge. That's what I've been kind of working on this offseason. I feel like it's gotten pretty solid. And then I can spin a pretty tight slider, like upper 2000s, 3000. So that's pretty solid. And then I recently started throwing like a cutter.
Okay.
So like I feel like that'll be like a good like 4th pitch to add because I like give trouble with some lefties, easy to throw for a strike. So that's kind of what I've been working on recently.
You said close to 3,000. Let me see your hands real quick. Any sticky tack on there? No.
No.
Oh, nothing for tomorrow. We'll be checking hands tomorrow.
When do you get to a point you start working on the cutter? When do you get to a point where you feel like I can start using this against the hitter? Because I know, look, you have what you have and you know it works. When do you get to that point where you feel enough confidence and conviction in a pitch to really throw it in a live environment?
So honestly, with the cutter, I feel like it's easier to like throw in a live environment than like the slider or the like changeup because I just throw it like a fastball and like I just pick a break point, throw it there, throw it like a fastball, and then it just does its thing.
All right. Well, Jace, hope to see it in action tomorrow at Super 60, man. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
All right. So much more coming your way from Super 60.